Hi friends, my name is Nilesh Fadke. You are learning partner in finance and accounts. In this video, we will learn how to rectify the error passed by an accountant while passing journal entry. As you are aware that each and every transaction related to business is recorded in the books of accounts in the form of journal entries. Sometimes accountant make mistakes while passing these journal entry. So these need to be rectified. With this example, we will understand how to pass rectification entries and how to correct the error made by an accountant. So here we go. Rectification of error. Cash rupees 45,000 paid to creditor Aditya was wrongly debited to creditor Akshay. So let us first prepare table related to wrong. What is wrong here? That it was wrongly debited to creditor Akshay. So creditor Akshay is debited by rupees 45,000. However, cash is also reduced by rupees 45,000. However, it is correct. So we have written 45,000 correct here. But what is wrong here is that it is wrongly debited to creditor Akshay. So creditor Akshay we have written minus 45,000. Now what is correct? Correct that it should be debited to creditor Aditya. So creditor Aditya minus 45,000. However, cash is paid. So cash minus 45,000 on the balance sheet asset side is correct. So total liabilities 45,000, total liabilities minus 45,000, total assets minus 45,000 and our balance sheet tallies. Now let us pass rectification entry, which is basically right minus wrong. So here creditor Akshay, in right column there is 0. So 0 minus 45,000 is plus 45,000 and creditor Aditya is minus 45,000 minus 0 is minus 45,000. So total liability is 0, that is plus 45,000 minus 45,000, and cash is minus 45,000 minus 45,000, that is minus 45,000 plus 45,000 is 0. So total assets is 0. So journal entry based on the rule of aid, arc, LIC, LRD is creditor Aditya will be debited based on the rule of liability reduces debit. So liability reduces debit, so 45,000, and creditor Akshay will be credited based on the rule of liability increases credit, 45,000. So being correction entry. Thus we have passed necessary rectification of error entry related to cash rupees 45,000 paid to creditor Aditya was wrongly debited to creditor Akshay. Thus to conclude, what we can say is that any type of rectification can be passed by a model of 3 steps. First step is you have to prepare a table of profit and loss account where you will plot wrong amounts. Then you have to prepare second table with the corrected amount where you will plot the correct amount in profit and loss account and balance sheet. And then you will plot a third table of profit and loss account and balance sheet where you will pass the rectified amount, that is right amount minus wrong amount, and based on the rule of aid, arc, LIC, LRD you can pass any type of journal entry.